Today we are watching one of my most recent films called Seeing Things as They Are. I play the lead role in this film. It's a short film. It was made by a student who was in his senior year at Yale. This was his thesis film. This film is interesting for a lot of different personal reasons. But before we get started, I just wanted to say, and I'm so sorry I'm being that person right now, my only goal on YouTube is to reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you're seeing this video and you're not subscribed, please just subscribe because yeah, I just want to get to 1,000 subscribers. Before we get into watching the film, because I play the lead role and because this film is officially out, I'll put the link in the description or I'll pin it in a comment or something. I wanted to show you guys, for the first time ever, my audition for the lead role of this film, and then see the film and kind of see what the difference was and how it all turned out. So the lead character in this film is blind. And what was really interesting was while we were filming this short, my mom was going blind. My mom officially became blind in 2020, but she could still see a little bit. I have seen this film before. I, of course, got a cut of it before, it went out. This film is actually the last film that my mom physically got to see anything of. So with that in mind, my audition was before I got any kind of training, so we'll kind of see with my audition how I did with what Willow, the main character, would look like blind. So let's take a look. My hair was a lot shorter.
Dude, you gonna be ready soon?
I'm just gonna stay here.
What do you mean?
I'm tired and it's probably not gonna be any fun.
You're gonna miss Kiki's party because you're tired?
I'll see her before she leaves.
Okay, well, when's that gonna be? Isn't she going for summer classes next week?
She wouldn't know what to say. I just make her uncomfortable.
No, you wouldn't. She said she really wanted to see you. Let's go for a bit. You'll pick up right where you left off.
I'm not in the mood.
Okay, well, Mom's gonna be pissed if you don't go.
I don't care.
So you're just never gonna have friends again? You just want to stay on the couch forever?
It sounds good to me.
Dude, what do you actually want?
I don't know.
Come on, tell me what you want.
I don't know! I want things to be like they used to be. I want to be able to play soccer again. I want to see the ocean. To hike through Yosemite, to be able to drive a car. I want to see myself in the mirror. And to have a family. And for people to treat me the same. I just want to feel okay again. I don't really have much to say about it. I felt pretty honest about it, and that's all that really matters. So after the audition, I got a call back. I went to an in-person call back. When I got there, they had every type of girl, physical appearance wise. They basically were trying to pair all the sisters with people who would look because it's about Willow and her sister. They're really the only two people you really see in the movie. So I got paired up with someone and I went in and I did the audition, the callback, and then I got notified that I got an offer letter and was offered the role and was very excited. The girl who I actually did the callback with didn't get the sister part. They actually ended up hiring some girl out of LA and flew her in, and that was Catherine. Hi, if you're watching. I don't think she knows my channel exists, but and that was so much fun. Honestly, Catherine is amazing, so much fun. I'll link her IMDb in the description as well. We decided to do some bonding before filming, so we went rock climbing together and I was practicing slacklining because in this movie my character does slacklining. Now if you don't know what slacklining is, it's basically like a tightrope but bouncier. So this character was a slackliner, and in the movie I slacklined. So I had 2 weeks before filming where I met with a trainer and for the first time ever got on a slack line and had to learn how to first of all just stand on it, because the first moment that I got on the slack line, my foot on the wire was going like this. And I was like, why is it doing that? And the trainer was like, that's your body like looking for balance. Like, and it's, your muscles aren't used to having to like find it in this way.
Got it. Here I am. Okay, we're done. Although with all the wobbling, they'll be like, yeah, she's never done this before.
So, did a lot of that every single day, as well as I got to work with professionals who work with people who are blind, specifically as to like where Willow would be. So in our world, she's only been blind for about 2 or 3 months, and this is very new to her. So she's not someone who would be using her cane correctly. You know, she might have it, they might have given it to her, but she doesn't know how to use it yet. And she's probably not at the point where she really has obviously accepted this, and that she's like going to classes and like knows how to do everything. And everything I worked with professionals, as well as everything I did in this film, ended up being very true to my experience with my mom. Now everyone is different. There is like a grief when you go from a seeing person to a blind person, and there's, everyone is so different. But it was just interesting, the things that I learned and how it paralleled with then post that my experience with my mom. Anyway, all right, now let's go ahead and let's get into the movie. I haven't seen this in like a year. Quick note, sorry, I'm gonna pause a lot. And I will link the whole movie in the description if you want to go and see it without my commentary. It's only 11 minutes long. I know the director, Daniel Stein, he wanted to tell the story from her perspective. So visual things will change because she thinks it's a certain way and then she finds out it's not. I'll point those out. On top of that, he really wanted to play with like the senses, in the sense of like what she's hearing and then what she's hallucinating. Most times, and feel free if you're someone, you can share your own experience, but when you all of a sudden lose your sight, you will hallucinate. From my mom's experience, I know she's talked a lot about it. She doesn't find it, it's not scary. It sounds scary, but it's not. She actually finds it comforting. Any shot where my face was not in the shot, I just closed my eyes, because I wanted to make this as authentic as I could to, not just pretending I couldn't see, but actually not seeing what I was doing. I love that shot. So that's her, thinking about the sound. Okay, brilliant commentary. Ugh, I love marshmallows. I genuinely got so hurt on this set from banging into things. Like right there. I hit that thing so many times. Some of those bruises were real. After we filmed this, I also really got in the habit of like feeling like putting my hands over things, to this day, that when I open my car door, I open it in like a certain way, just because I don't know. I was so ingrained in this for the entire pre-production and production of it.
Dude, guess who I saw at the Palm Street Market?
I don't know, the pie guy?
Well, yeah, but not who I was gonna say.
So blue flowers.
Mom. I mean, I can sort of see it, but Mom's like twice his age.
Did you get delphiniums?
Bougainvilleas.
So she thought they were delphiniums, which are blue, and they're that, so they change.
What? You're kidding.
Which I think is just so cool.
But it wouldn't be the same without you.
It wouldn't be the same with me. My hair was so short.
I saw Kiki at Palm Street. She asked about you. She wanted to know if we were going to go to her grad dinner.
What did you say?
I told her I had to drive back for work tomorrow, and I didn't know if you were going to go. Are you?
I don't think so.
I feel like she really wanted to see you.
I just make everyone uncomfortable.
Here.
Also, the use of color in this film is really interesting.
Come outside, plant some flowers. I can help you put your boots on.
Okay, well, I can put boots on myself, and I'm good here.
I know, I just thought it'd be nice. It's probably not the greatest idea to sit on this chair all day.
Okay, can you stop?
No, I came here this weekend to be with you, and we haven't done anything. You've barely even talked to me.
We haven't done anything or talked because you don't know how to talk to me.
Okay, well, at least I'm trying. You know, you have to make an effort. You need to get out. You're making things worse by not
Okay,
doing
you're making
anything,
things worse.
Willow.
I mean, what do you not understand? Would you just leave me alone already? It's interesting to me that everyone else is in color and I'm in gray. Or willow. The fly. That close up on my eyes is so intense. And it's back. Gorgeous shot. My friend Scott of Sineview or Sinview, I never know how to say it, studios, they did this and they're amazing. They're really great. I was happy to see familiar faces on the crew. Oh yeah, so at that point, it's not very clear, but she's looking for her chair that she sits in and she realizes it's in the garage. Yeah, I get very dirty. I get paint on me. Cocoa, dirt. This made me cringe. I was like, ugh, I would never wipe paint onto a towel, you know? Like, or a shirt or whatever I'm holding there. I don't know. Did that change? Did I catch a blooper? So that's supposed to be Kiki, my old friend. Let me find the camera. That part was hard. They had to cut out because every time it flashed, my eyes would naturally flinch, but they wouldn't if I couldn't see the flash. So they had to kind of cut that out because I kept trying not to flinch, but it flashes. I flinch a little bit. Like just the tiny, like even just micro movements. The camera sees everything. This part, I legitimately am setting up the slack line in this because through all my training, I learned how to put that thing up, take it down. I learned a lot about that, the whole stuff. About that whole world of slackliners. I got kicked out of a park for practicing one day. So, and then my trainer told me I was an official slackliner because, you know, they get kicked out of places all the time. Oh yeah, I use my feet a lot to make sure I wouldn't run into stuff. Such a cute house. That's me. I was starting too far in the middle, that's why I kept falling. Need to go back. So basically she's trying to like see if she could still do this despite not being able to see. And of course it's proving difficult. But there we go. I really wanted to do a wide shot of me walking across the whole thing. I love that shot where it goes down to my feet, even though I hate my feet. Dude, okay, I do not like my feet. I don't like feet in general, but they gross and weird me out. But it seems like every single film that I have the lead role in, my feet get put in there for some reason. Like in this, so it has a ring going down to the slack line. But then in Don't Look Away, like I'm getting dragged through the warehouse and it like goes down to my feet to show that I'm like, I was literally being dragged. Like everything I do, and I'm just like, why? They're so pale and gross.
Hey, Kiki. I was gonna...
So that's Kiki. She's hallucinating.
Willow?
Her.
Willow!
I was gonna call soon.
I do my own stunts, folks. Got bruises from that too. But I've been trained in stunts, so I know how to fall. Honestly, if I was walking out with my bare feet like I was there, I'd probably feel when I hit the road and not go into the... But it's still the whole thing disorienting, so I'd probably still be confused. I'm good.
Dude, what were you thinking? You could have died. You need to communicate with me. You can't keep acting like things aren't different. They are. And they're different for me and Mom, too. Like, over Christmas break, you were the one cheering me up, and now it just feels like... I don't know. You're right. I don't know how to talk to you now, but I'm just really trying. I just want things to be okay again, and I don't know how to make that happen.
I still see things. Like, I see things that aren't really there.
Like hallucinations?
Dr. Torres says they'll go away soon, though.
Well, that's good.
I don't want them to go away.
Why not?
I don't know, it's like my imagination is going blank. Like, I'm forgetting what things look like. Like, soon I'll just forget what you and Mom look like. I love the way this was written. They're planting the flowers. Again, getting dirty. Tis the end. And let's see, did they spell my name right? Did they really? I forget. Melissa made sure. Melissa McNerney. I never know how to say your last name. She made sure because every movie spells my name wrong. There she is. So the film went into a couple festivals. I don't think they did too much with it. Again, it was just his thesis film. I'm really proud of this one. There are plenty of films I'm not as proud of. If you want to check it out again, link is in the description. If you like my outro song that's about to play, it's my song and it's going to come out later this year along with the music video. I am starting to do some gaming stuff on my channel, mainly because I like making videos and I like playing games, so it's just kind of a natural combination. If you liked this video at all, please consider subscribing. It's free. Thanks so much for watching this with me. Let me know what you think, and bye.
Come and say